So, have you ever just woken up in the middle of the night and thought, right, I'm going to do a massive mural. I've never done one before, but I'll do it anyway. Well, that's not strictly true. I've done it before, but it was shit. So I'm doing it again.
So this is a wall, and yeah, it's a mess in here. I tried to spray paint on bare render, doesn't work. So yeah, this is going to be plastered.
So my friend is plastering the wall. I'm not going to film him do it because that's just a bit weird. Anyway, it'll take 5 days or so to dry, and then we'll get on with the whitewash. 50-50, 50% water, 50% paint. So yeah, here's some clouds representing the passing of time.
So whilst the plaster is drying, I came up with some ideas with my stylist. But obviously, you could use a pen and paper, as long as it gets on to a USB device.
So the wall's ready for painting. But first, the wall, these bad boys. Such good boy. Oh yeah, and this is the projector I got. It's about £35.
So here we go, I'm going to draw the characters I'm comfortable with, freehand and pencil, straight onto the wall, using reference photos, and the more tricky ones, or the ones I want to get right, and I'm not confident in doing, I'll project them on the wall, using the pictures I've drawn from my stylist. So this is me projecting my drawing of Cad Bane from the stylist. I didn't feel comfortable doing it by freehand, so yeah, I did it on the stylist and I projected them on the wall. It's still very pixely with the projector. It's only a cheap one, remember, but you can make it bigger or smaller if you so wish. So yeah, so it's a really good tool to have if you're going to do this. I know it's £35, but it will save you so much time. So this is how I'm going about this. Projecting it on the wall, going around the outline in pencil, then I'll go around the outline again, pen, so I can see it more, and then I'll paint it, paint the background, and then one finishing outline of the characters. Then it's just a case of repeating the process again and again and again. Obviously, if you want to do a couple of characters bigger on the wall, it won't take as much time, but I've got loads of ideas and loads of things I want to put on the wall. I don't want to be just Marvel because it's all Disney-fied. Well, it's going downhill, let's face it. Same with Star Wars. So I taped up Iron Man's face to spray some gold, and found out the tape I was using is pulling the white paint away from the wall. So on any of this project I can't use tape, which is a problem, so it's going to take a bit longer, and now I'm going to have to repair Iron Man's face. I've oversprayed it basically, so I'm going to have to sand it back, take the tape off and do it by hand. So I guess, to begin with, I messed up the ratios of paint and water. If I'm doing this again, obviously I won't be doing the 50-50, but you live and learn. So with Iron Man repair done, as I was up the ladder, I thought I'd crack on with Thanos and finish off the night sky, which I've simply done in spray paint. Incredibly, it's 3 months later, just repeating this process again and again, with lots of ideas floating in my head. It's time to put the kettle on, get to it. So probably about halfway now. This is the background I want to use for the backdrop. Kind of like a Jezza effect, but different colours. That's the paint I use for the background. Strong and durable paint. The making Shiz sign is up. I've done a separate video on that. Check it out. #plug. This side still needs a lot of work, a lot of characters mixed in with all them lot, and then obviously the background painted and then the outline. Can you tell what this is going to be?
Let's get the wall done. Hello, so it's finally getting there. Just got a few more characters to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15 characters to finish off colouring in. Then it's outline. Then it's UV paint. Paint the background. And we're done. So hopefully next couple of days should be done. Let's get on with it. finished. If you've made it this far, then thank you. If you'd like to see more of my silly videos, then like and subscribe.